Again, speculation about Steven Gerrard's future, talk of a possible move abroad. Where would you say contract negotiations are at now?
I think firstly in terms of where it's at with the club, the latest is that Steven and obviously Steven's representatives in the club he's obviously been offered a contract here, and at this moment in time that's where it's at. I think for Steven, I think everything that he's done here over the period of time that he's been here, 16 years, is a man that deserves the utmost respect, and should be given that time to consider that, because it's a big move, not just in his life, in terms of committing where his next contract's going to be, but he needs to be given that time and respect to look at that. There's certainly one thing it won't be, and there's probably many things that Steve would have to think about in a decision like this here, but it certainly won't be money. I've spoken to him often enough times and at length, and that won't be the case. So I think that between now and the end of the season, he deserves that opportunity to have a think of where it's at. One thing's for clear, I love working with Steven Gerrard. He's arguably the best player who's ever played in the Premier League. I've enjoyed every single minute of working with him here, and I hope that continues. But I need to give him the opportunity to think as long as it takes in order to decide what he wants to do next. So, I've seen some things yesterday which was unfortunate in terms of a rift between him and I, but I think if there's two words that would describe our relationship, it would be honest and respect. He's been an outstanding player over his time, and in my time here, 2.5 years, he's been absolutely brilliant. I think he's at the stage of his career where it's not so much the number of games that he plays now, it's about the level of the game, and that's always something that I'll always work with him and we'll look at.